Hey guys, how you doing? So today my mom asked me a question. What is AI? She has been hearing it about it all over the news, and she has been talking to my aunt about AI, about discussing the same, trying to understand, trying to make sense. What is AI? She asked me the question last night. Now I was sent in a loop. I was sent in a tizzy. And how do I explain this to my 65-year-old mom, right? And first thing was that I was quite surprised that this is too soon for her to catch up on AI. I mean, that's what they say about technology, right? It's gonna accelerate the way it catches up. She caught up to everything else very late, but about AI, she's like already about it. So I thought a lot of moms would be curious all over the world, the 60-year-olds, 65-year-olds, or whoever is uh, not updated on AI. I'll try to make some sense out of it for you guys, right? And this is going to be absolutely non-technical. AI in computer engineering, computer science as a concept is something different. Machine learning, deep learning, and all those things, right? So you can see more about them on my channel here, or you can just search for it. However, what we are going to discuss is what AI in popular media refers to in 2025, right? So when you talk about AI, when the news reader that you are listening to, when the newspaper article you are listening to, reading, they say that AI said this and AI said that, right? So what do they mean? Who is AI when they say AI said this and AI said that in this scenario, right? So that's what we're going to discuss. So first of all, let me clarify that what is AI is a larger computer science term. It's a very technical word. It stands for artificial intelligence. You can learn more about it. But what they say is AI is mostly they are referring to some part of artificial intelligence, which is generative AI. Some websites call like ChatGPT, like Claude, like Perplexity, Perplexity, and this one which is going viral these days, DeepSeek, right? So these specific websites or one of their clones is what AI is for popular media, specifically when they use context that AI says this and AI said that, right? Gemini, Claude, Perplexity, ChatGPT 4.4, whatever version is in vogue these days, right? So these are what they mean when they refer to as AI says, right? So what does it mean? So imagine a scenario earlier when we used to look up information or when we used to search for information. What we used to do, we used to go to a search engine like Google, maybe Yahoo if you are my age, right? And then you used to find some information, type in some information, right? So how did that search engine work? That search engine had a list of all the websites, all the pages, the Times of India, the CNBC, the NDTVs, the BBCs, the Al Jazeera's, the healthlines, the government of India, the Fed's laws, so your blog, my blog, the YouTube channels, the Twitter accounts, right? So Google and Yahoo or other search engines used to index everything, keep an index of everything. And when we entered a search query in their search box, they used to go and find those websites and make a list of them and present it in front of us. And they told us that this website has this information, and we would go to those websites and find the information and do what we wanted to do, right? So this is how information has been traded in search for last like couple of decades, maybe if not more, right? That is what we meant when we googling information was the you know norm, right? So that's what search meant back in the day, or right now as well. Right now, AI is the buzzword, right? So everyone is saying AI said this, AI said that. So what is AI? Instead of all those index that Google and Yahoo used to create, right? All those web pages, the videos, the pictures they used to index, right? Now, what these companies are doing, they have just downloaded everything, put them into a compressed file, right? And given you kind of a window, right? A chatbot out of it. Now, instead of finding those websites, you go to them and you ask straight questions, and they kind of derive logical answers out of all the content that they already have, right? And they give you straight answers rather than giving you websites where you have to go and figure out things for yourself, right? So it's more like a chatbot and a question and answer. engine. So uh, that is the gist of it. I mean, if I have to explain in a very brief way to a layman, right? So it's like a collection of all the information of the world, which they have put it in a file or in a suitcase or in a information folder, and you sit on it and you ask it all the question, and whatever answer it gives now, and we say that AI said this and AI said that, right? It's very simple. That's what AI means. AI is when the media, the popular media, the newspapers, the newsrooms, when they talk about AI said this about this, AI said that about that, so this is what they are referring to. ChatGPT, Claude, Perplexity, Perplexity. Fuck, I think I'm still not able to get it right. And DeepSeek, right? So Gemini, uh, these are all products of these big companies and startups which are trying to find innovation and trying to build AI and take it to next level. So these all have public websites which you can go to yourself and kind of ask your queries, and whatever they say is what you can say as AI says, right? Let's say you go to ChatGPT and tell ChatGPT that I am 60-year-old and a 50 kg woman, and my height is this, and what should be my diet, right? So instead of Googling one information at a time, you can put the entire phrase now in Google as well, because it has Gemini, or in any AI, right? I have been naming a few in this video. So you just put your entire question in that, ask the same question, ask your question to the search engine, but now it's a different, just a different window, right? You just ask your question in that window, press enter, and it generates an answer, right? Which refers to a lot of data from all over the internet, and it gives you a consolidated answer, right? However, to be very honest, right now, as popular as AI says it is not any proof of any validity, right? So the answers given by AI, they just okay, they are supposed to be right, but even AI says that it can make mistakes. It hallucinates, it imagines things, it has lack of information. Plus, it all depends on the context, right? I can phrase the same question in multiple ways and it can give me different answers. So it does not really mean much except for being a buzzword. The idea is they're asking one of these platforms, you can do it yourself, and whatever answer it gives, the platforms give, is what you would say as AI says, right? So I think this would help a little in clarifying what AI means in 2025, especially in popular media. If you have any questions, let me know in comments. I would love to answer them, right? So hope you have a good day. Ciao.